ladies and gentlemen, rogues and ruffians, tinkers and troublemakers, gather round and lend me your ears. My name is Ignatius Fiddlewick, your ever-dashing, absolutely dapper radio host, bringing to you the finest in high-stakes adventure, thrilling escapades, and a fair bit of chaos. Welcome to Wanderlustdnd, an actual play D&D podcast where airships soar, secrets lurk, and destiny rolls on a 20-sided die. Tune in every other Wednesday for daring deeds, dastardly rolls, and a cast of miscreants you can't help but adore. For exclusive behind-the-scenes chatter, forbidden lore, and glorious character art, sprint, they fly over to our Instagram, links in the description below. Now then, my dear listeners, fasten your goggles, charge your arcane batteries, and let's dive into tonight's adventure.
Hello and welcome back.
Hello
to
there.
Our...
What timing?
That was amazing.
So good. Hello there.
Hello there. And welcome to our 67th episode of the Labyrinth of Thieves campaign. We are your hosts and storytellers here from Wanderlustdnd, ready to dive into tonight's episode. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel as we post new episodes every other Wednesday. So, many things in life have a boiling point. And after quite a few tense days between the party, the pot finally boiled over. Gizmo, Al, Hatrix, and Malphus returned to the scrapyard with Razlair, to which Malphus took a much-needed walk by the docks, alone, to contemplate what the fuck just happened. The rest of you ventured to 7th, 11th, thank you, Jane, for making that canon, for some food and discussed what you had learned about Razlair and his connection to Kelvas, which led to the death of one of your party members. Cachet's mental stability was called into question, and Hatrix posed her own retort, asking Gizmo and Al what Cachet's favorite food was, which sparked a deeper look into the group's communication. Across town, Venom and Cachet discussed loyalty and their stance on helping a friend in need. Dyraxis soon joined them and filled in some of the pieces surrounding Razlair's containment and the dangerous encounter with an Imperial spy named Arrow. Frustrated, Cachet and Venom returned to the scrapyard to confront the rest, and a much-needed discussion was had, ending in mutual understanding and a positive path forward. One where Al and Gizmo would have a transparent conversation with the Prince of Pleasure, and another involving you introducing Venom to Tarlin. Good luck with that. And so, we ended last session with the few of you selling some of the goods from the Sun Whisper, getting some supplies for building the tank. What are you giving Hatrix and or Malphus/Arton? Are you giving any of the gold that you made?
We had that worked out, didn't we?
I think
Yeah, we did.
We worked it out to give Hatrix a split and then Archer a split, but I don't think we got anything from Malphus.
Okay.
But I mean,
On your own.
In fairness, he didn't help us.
True.
Like
That's
we
very
met
true.
him afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm old for this one.
no.
Yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
feel like we're being too harsh by not giving
No,
him money.
I
for
don't.
this.
No,
I
I
don't.
think so.
I just wanted to know. I just wanted to check. So
You're trying to cause more trouble.
if I understand correctly, was it about 2,600 each?
Yes.
I think I tracked it in my sheet.
Oh, thank God, because I didn't.
I bought out the things I needed, so I'm down to like under 900.
Okay.
Good though. I have what I need. Component pouch.
I think it's around there. I don't know actually where I put it. Where the fuck did I put it? Well, I wrote it in my notes, but
I know
It's-
that's around the amount that Cachet has in her coins, so that's the one I.
I spent a bit of mine as well. Like so.
It
Okay.
was
I don't have it
two,
written. I
six,
don't know where I wrote
10, or something like that. 3 silver, 3 copper, because I had
Yeah,
like
okay.
10 copper or 10 gold left over before that. So
Okay. So Hatrix, you can add 2,610 gold,
Wee.
and then someone can hold on to the 2,610 gold for Archon.
Alright, who's writing that down?
I can just add it to his sheet, actually.
Add it to a sheet, yeah. Just
Yeah,
so
just
that-
the sheets.
we put it on his
Then it's
corpse.
there, yeah,
Just
exactly.
leave it on.
It's in a coin.
It's a pile of coins.
He'll be happy when he wakes up.
Put the coins on his eyes. Perfect.
Big
So
fat
yeah,
coin in the shy.
I'm pretty sure that you basically got the supplies that you needed for the first part. I think you got most of the supplies to build the tank, because a lot of it is actually there on you've taken either from the ship, and then stuff in the scrapyard, and then you bought the alloy. So I'd say with that, the day kind of passes, and it would be in the evening time, I'd say. So this is just a kind of a passing day. We might kind of move through some of these days while you're working on stuff. Is there anything anybody wants to do on that first night before, or do we want to just jump into the first day of building the tank? Do you want to talk amongst yourselves? Floor is yours.
Could I just at some point throughout this, whatever days kind of we're spending working on the tank, I just want to do a bit of research into whether or not and how a Blackheart Ethereum core could release Razlair.
Okay.
Just a bit of research.
And because I need 4 hours less sleep than some of the party, I'm going to go and use that 4 hours to build my little project inside in the range.
Lovely. Okay, you can work on that. We'll get that moving there. Gizmo. Well, actually, you know what? Before we move forward, the day has passed. I'd say, Malphus, what did you do when the party took some time to talk amongst themselves and you went walking on your own at night?
I probably contemplated my life choices to this point. I'm also feeling a small bit guilty.
Okay.
And at some point, I'll need to clear the air with the group.
Okay.
I'm feeling like a small bit of a hypocrite.
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay. Do you stay away for the evening, or do you find your way back to them?
I'd probably give it a couple of hours and then head back. Try to plan out what I want to say. Could I also ask as well, how much gold was that for Arton? His sheet took ages to load.
2, 6, 10.
2, 6, 10?
Yeah. And 3. Yes, those are very important.
Those are very important, yes.
Note those down.
Okay.
I need to stop making these maps so big. Sorry, guys. Hopefully that's loading in.
Slowly but surely.
I'm in.
I am also here somewhere.
You are up. I've removed Artrin from the his token, and I've added him as. Hang on. Move. Oh, here. You know what? Just put him here.
Oh no!
Add him as something like coverage. Yeah.
I can't. Oh, would you look? Oh yeah.
Where?
Where is this?
Over here.
Over in Hatrix's room.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
My little
Oh.
toes sticking out.
Covered in blanket.
I see the little toes.
Oh.
That's so funny.
Yep. Just so that you're not struggling to find where you are, Adam.
Why is mine taking so long to load?
So yeah, floor is yours.
Okay, I'll probably come into the room. How's the vibe in here? What point have I come back to?
I'd say, well, I'll let the group decide. What part of the conversation would you kind of let Malphus hear, or would it be over by the time Malphus comes back?
Well, clear. Just to confirm, did we not get breakfast in the morning or fruit salad? So has it not
Yeah.
been the morning, and is this a different day?
Yeah, so maybe let's do that. So we can do the morning kind of, because it was pretty late when you got back anyway. I think it was like nearly 1 o'clock. So if Malphus, if you kind of took the rest of the night,
Mm-hmm.
and then so now it's the morning, fruit salads are had.
Mm.
Okay.
So I'd say the vibe
We eat
is
fruit salads.
they're eating fruit salads and they seem to be kind of ready to work.
Okay. All right, everyone. I feel like I need to clear the air with you.
So you're back, first of all.
I am here. I did a lot of thinking.
And you a bowl of fruit salad.
I will devour this later. I'm actually quite hungry. There was no food because of martial law and whatnot.
Should have gone to the 7-Eleven.
I should have. Okay, listen. I feel like a small bit of a hypocrite. I haven't been completely honest with all of you. Before I was a civil engineer, I was a soldier. Venom quite rightly pointed out that I had sustained a lot of damage in the past, bullet wounds. And I'll pull out a ink pot, and I'll put my finger into it, and I'll slowly let my tattoo just drain out of my arm. And all up Malphus's arm, even where there is no black ink tattoo, his skin tone completely changes. His entire right side of his body is covered in burns, severely disfigured. I did a lot for the Empire as a soldier, and I vowed to never fight again. I can defend myself if it needs be, but I'd really rather not. I guess I just... Sorry for lying.
Oh.
I know
Took a lot for you to admit that, so well done.
whatever trouble does come our way, you're not going to get me killed. So don't be thinking of me if something does happen. Just worry about yourselves.
Well, that's very nice of you to say. Sorry, Cache, go on.
As you can see, there's a number of us who have been in the military. And I think you know that regardless of what military it is, we're not going to leave anyone on their own. We'll have your back if something hits the wall.
But I can handle myself, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not a civilian, per se. I can look after myself to a degree. I mean, I'm out of practice. Some of the stuff never leaves you.
Well, we're not an army, and I think that it's perfectly fair to expect everyone to at least share information and not be holding things back from each other or forgetting to tell each other things, or, So,
Look,
I still think you were fully justified in your anger. And
no,
again,
I disagree. I was justified to be angry, but I shouldn't have flipped like I did. It's not warranted, especially when I was lying to you. Not lying, admitting the truth, I suppose.
That's a common theme with this group anyway, so you're alright.
Yeah, you fit right in.
Okay. Well,
We all have the things we hide.
I'm very excited to get to work today and get this project done.
Excited to get started.
Excellent.
And I'll slowly take my tattoo back, if that's okay. Cover up my
Can indeed.
my skin.
Burns vanish. Tattoos replaced. Tools are at your disposal. You have the bits that you need. As you kind of one thing that Port and Starboard will be like, we love having you here. You're not building in the warehouse. Please find a place out in the scrapyard. So there's kind of like a nice little spot out. Oh, it's dark. Hang on. Why is it dark? Oh, now it's very dark. There we go. So I've kind of popped you here and kind of given you the basics of kind of what can transpire. And as you're all kind of slowly moving your way out, Venom will actually step behind you, Malphus. And just kind of as everyone is out of earshot, will just say, you sell yourself short. You are in peak physical condition.
Venom, I look after myself, but I'm out of practice. That's what I mean. I haven't fought in years.
That I can understand. It never quite goes away, though, doesn't it? Like a code embedded in one's self.
Well, I still wake up mentally to the sound of horns blaring, so don't think that'll ever leave. But at least I keep a tidy room. That's probably the only fucking benefit, actually.
That sounds awful, to wake to horns. Is that common practice in the Empire?
In the military in general, from what I believe. Cache might know more. Hatrix too, actually, yeah.
I am asking about the Empire, though.
Oh, well, yeah, it's practice. You're walking, 5 every day. Start your exercises. Core PT. Fallen formation.
Sounds rigorous.
Regimental, I'd say. You get used to it.
And continue to walk, contemplating what you said. I'm gonna bring you up to the kind of area that has been put aside for building. So, as I kind of said, this is a little bit of a... If you click into that, can you see the pin? It looks like a little book in the center. Cache is currently standing on it. Okay, if not, you just might have to turn on your... hang on, where are they? Oh yeah, it's at the very bottom. It says journal notes. On the left-hand side, right here.
The journal?
Yeah.
I have toggle
Oh,
notes
there we
display on, but nothing's appearing.
Create map note, toggle small time, select notes, journal notes,
There we go.
Motherfucking
now?
tank.
Yeah, there we go.
Fucking tank?
Yeah, building tank tasks. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Nice. Good
okay.
stuff.
Good stuff. Okay. Motherfucking tank. So, I will just reveal this section here. Reveal! You bastard.
Reveal.
I don't need to be here.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Jane!
You
Oh,
were
thank you.
recording. Very good.
I am also recording.
And I am remembering.
I am also
What?
recording. I will mute myself so there isn't the sound of chewing at the start.
Yum, 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 yum.
No.
Just
Oh,
licking the
Okay.
bones.
all right. Can you hear the music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Scary.
Is it scary?
Well, it's the usual
Supposed
level
to
of
be
unsettling,
relaxing.
I suppose.
Oh,
That's nice.
this is the scrapyard daytime music.
Is it?
Yeah.
Everything's
Yeah.
unsettling in Mirror at the moment.
Yeah, true.
It
I
is.
suppose.
Yeah,
Like
it is.
really, yeah.
It is actually very
Just the
unsettling.
association I have. Whenever you do something, it's scary.
Speaking of Chris, you don't have to respond, but I've been playing around with Foundry, and oh my god, the changes are actually really cool when I start playing around with it. So we should jump on sometime and talk about.
Oh, sure. Love to hear it.
God, it's so cool.
The weirdest thing has just happened. I've opened my D&D Beyond, and for some reason, I'm in your one, Miguel. I was like, who the fuck are all these people? I have no idea why I'm in your D&D Beyond.
You're in.
Signed into.
Are you,
Oh, that was when. That must have been from ages ago when I signed in on your laptop.
Are you on my Google?
Oh.
Oh,
That's
I
why. That's why when I
am.
got him to sign in, I signed him in on my profile.
Sorry, Foundry just automatically opened in your one for whatever reason, Adam. Sorry, I was like,
It's
God,
because I
stop,
was
it keeps
using your
bringing me
laptop
to you.
today. Just
Oh.
close the tab and open it and go into your Google.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, everyone.
You're all good.
Lol.
All good. Okay.
Oh, no. What am I doing?
Gonna delete cache.
Delete cache.
It's okay. I've actually recently pulled everybody through their new character sheets into Foundry, so even if you delete
Have
it,
you?
I have
Nice.
it there, so yeah.
Yes. Excellent.
But are we all set and ready?
Indeed.
Hey.
And we'll do the intro.
Is it normal that we can't see anything? Sorry.
No, I can see stuff.
Oh, can you?
See anything?
I can't see
Screen
shit.
is there.
Nah,
Yeah, I can see the loading
black.
page.
I can just see everything is black.
You should have vision. Let me just see
Oh.
here. Yeah,
Okay,
Um,
I'll just reload. I'll reload.
maybe reload. Yeah.
Yeah.
The new character sheets on Foundry are actually legit.
Right? They're amazing. The NPC ones are fabulous.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they look beautiful too.
Ooh, look at that. 0
Like-
hit points.
Oh, Archer.
Wait a second, Malphite is dead too.
Oh god!
Wow.
Oh god, they're dead everywhere. Okay. Alright. Intro. So hello and welcome back.
Hello
to
there.
Our...
What timing?
That was amazing.
So good. Hello there.
Hello there. And welcome to our 67th episode of the Labyrinth of Thieves campaign. We are your hosts and storytellers here from Wanderlustdnd, ready to dive into tonight's episode. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel as we post new episodes every other Wednesday. So, many things in life have a boiling point. And after quite a few tense days between the party, the pot finally boiled over. Gizmo, Al, Hatrix, and Malphus returned to the scrapyard with Razlair, to which Malphus took a much-needed walk by the docks, alone, to contemplate what the fuck just happened. The rest of you ventured to 7th, 11th. Thank you, Jane, for making that canon, for some food and discussed what you had learned about Razlair and his connection to Kelvas, which led to the death of one of your party members. Cachet's mental stability was called into question, and Hatrix posed her own retort, asking Gizmo and Al what Cachet's favorite food was, which sparked a deeper look into the group's communication. Across town, Venom and Cachet discussed loyalty and their stance on helping a friend in need. Iraxis soon joined them and filled in some of the pieces surrounding Razlair's containment, and the dangerous encounter with an Imperial spy named Arrow. Frustrated, Cachet and Venom returned to the scrapyard to confront the rest, and a much needed discussion was had, ending in mutual understanding and a positive path forward. One where Al and Gizmo would have a transparent conversation with the Prince of Pleasure, and another involving you introducing Venom to Tarlin. Good luck with that. And so we ended last session with the few of you selling some of the goods from the Sun Whisper, getting some supplies for building the tank. What are you giving Hatrix and or Malphus/Archon? Are you giving any of the gold that you made?
We had that worked out, didn't we?
I think
Yeah, we
worked
did.
We worked it out to give Hatrix a split and then Archer a split, but I don't think we got anything from Malphus.
Okay.
But I
Malphus,
mean,
on your own.
In fairness, he didn't help us.
True.
Like
That's
we
very
met
true.
him afterwards.
I don't
Yeah.
think I'm old for this one.
no.
Yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
feel like we're being too harsh by not giving
No,
him money.
I
for
don't.
this.
No,
I
I
don't.
think so.
I just wanted to know. I just wanted to check. So
You're trying to cause more trouble.
Yeah.
if I understand correctly, was it about 2,600 each?
Yes.
I think I tracked it in my sheet.
Oh, thank God, because I didn't.
I bought out the things I needed, so I'm down to like under 900.
Okay.
Good though. I have what I need. Component pouch.
I think it's around there. I don't know actually where I put it. Where the fuck did I put it? Well, I wrote it in my notes, but
I know
it's-
that's around the amount that Cachet has in her coins, so that's the one I.
I spent a bit of mine as well, like so.
Okay.
It was
I don't have it written.
2,
I
6,
don't know where I wrote
10, or something like that. 3 silver, 3 copper, because I had
Yeah.
like 10 copper or 10 gold left over before that. So
Okay, so Hatrix, you can add 2,610 gold,
Wee.
and then someone can hold on to the 2,610 gold for Archon.
Alright, who's writing that down?
I can just add it to his sheet, actually.
Add it to a sheet, yeah. Just
Yeah,
so
just the sheets.
we put it on his
Then it's
corpse.
there, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
so-
leave it
yeah.
It's in a coin.
It's a pile of coins.
He'll be happy when he wakes up.
Put the coins on his eyes. Perfect.
Take
So
that
yeah,
coin from the shy.
I'm pretty sure that you basically got the supplies that you needed for the first part. I think you got most of the supplies to build the tank, because a lot of it is actually there on you've taken either from the ship, and then stuff in the scrapyard, and then you bought the alloy. So I'd say with that, the day kind of passes, and it would be in the evening time, I'd say. So this is just a kind of a passing day. We might kind of move through some of these days while you're working on stuff. Is there anything anybody wants to do on that first night before, or do we want to just jump into the first day of building the tank? Do you want to talk amongst yourselves? Floor is yours.
Could I just at some point throughout this, like whatever days kind of we're spending working on the tank, I just want to do a bit of research into whether or not and how a Blackheart Ethereum core could release Razlair.
Okay.
Just a bit of research.
And because I need 4 hours less sleep than some of the party, I'm going to go and use that 4 hours to build my little project inside in the
Perfect.
range.
Lovely. Okay, you can work on that. We'll get that moving there. Gizmo. Well, actually, you know what? Before we move forward, the day has passed. I'd say, Malphus, what did you do when the party took some time to talk amongst themselves and you went walking on your own at night?
I probably contemplated my life choices to this point. I'm also feeling a small bit guilty.
Okay.
And at some point, I'll need to clear the air with the group.
Okay.
I'm feeling like a small bit of a hypocrite.
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay. Do you stay away for the evening, or do you find your way back to them?
I'd probably give it a couple of hours and then head back. Try to plan out what I want to say. Could I also ask as well, how much gold was that for Artrim? His sheep took ages to load.
2,610.
2,610?
Yeah. And 3. Yes, those are very important.
Those are very important, yes.
Note those down.
Okay.
I need to stop making these maps so big. Sorry, guys. Hopefully that's loading in.
Slowly but surely.
I'm in.
I am also here somewhere.
You are up. I've removed Artrin from the his token, and I've added him as. Hang on. Move. Oh, here. You know what? Just put him here.
Oh no!
Add him as something like coverage. Yeah.
I can't. Oh, would you look? Oh yeah.
Where?
Where's this?
Over here.
Over in Hatrix's room.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
My little
Oh.
toes sticking out.
Covered in blanket.
I see the little toes.
Oh.
That's so funny.
Yep. Just so that you're not struggling to find where you are, Adam.
Why is mine taking so long to load?
So yeah, floor is yours.
Okay, I'll probably come into the room. How's the vibe in here? What point have I come back to?
I'd say. Well, I'll let the group decide. What part of the conversation would you kind of let Malphus hear, or would it be over by the time Malphus comes back?
Well, clear. Just to confirm, did we not get breakfast in the morning or fruit salad? So has it not been the morning, and is this a different day?
Yeah, so maybe let's do that. So we can do the morning kind of, because it was pretty late when you got back anyway. I think it was like nearly 1 o'clock. So if Malphus, if you kind of took the rest of the night, and then so now it's the morning, fruit salads are had.
Okay.
So I'd say the vibe
We eat
is
fruit salads.
they're eating fruit salads, and they seem to be kind of ready to work.
Okay. All right, everyone. I feel like I need to clear the air with you.
So you're back, first of all.
I am here. I did a lot of thinking.
And you a bowl of fruit salads.
I will devour this later. I'm actually quite hungry. There was no food because of, martial law and whatnot.
Should have gone to the 7-Eleven.
I should have. Okay, listen. I feel like a small bit of a hypocrite. I haven't been completely honest with all of you. Before I was a civil engineer, I was a soldier. Venom quite rightly pointed out that I had sustained a lot of damage in the past, bullet wounds, and I'll pull out a ink pot, and I'll put my finger into it, and I'll slowly let my tattoo just drain out of my arm, and all up Malphus's arm, even where there is no black ink tattoo, his skin tone completely changes. His entire right side of his body is covered in burns, severely disfigured. I did a lot for the Empire as a soldier, and I vowed to never fight again. I can defend myself if it needs be, but I'd really rather not. I guess I just... Sorry for lying. I know
Took a lot for you to admit that, so well done.
whatever trouble does come our way, you're not going to get me killed. So don't be thinking of me if something does happen. Just worry about yourselves.
Well, that's
Alphys,
very nice of you to say. Sorry, Cache, go on.
as you can see, there's a number of us who have been in the military. And I think you know that regardless of what military it is, we're not going to leave anyone on their own. We'll have your back if something hits the wall.
But I can handle myself, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not a civilian, per se. I can look after myself to a degree. I mean, I'm out of practice. Some of the stuff never leaves you.
Well, we're not an army, and I think that it's perfectly fair to expect everyone to at least share information and not be holding things back from each other or forgetting to tell each other things or, So,
Look,
I still think you were fully justified in your anger. And
no,
again,
I disagree. I was justified to be angry, but I shouldn't have flipped like I did. It's not warranted, especially when I was lying to you. Not lying, admitting the truth, I suppose.
That's a common theme with this group anyway, so you're alright.
Yeah, you fit right in.
Okay. Well,
We all have the things we hide.
I'm very excited to get to work today and get this project done.
Excited to get started.
excellent.
And I'll slowly take my tattoo back, if that's okay. Cover up my
You can indeed.
my skin.
Burns vanish. Tattoos replaced. Tools are at your disposal. You have the bits that you need. As you kind of one thing that Port and Starboard will be like, we love having you here. You're not building in the warehouse. Please find a place out in the scrapyard. So there's kind of like a nice little spot out. Oh, it's dark. Hang on. Why is it dark? Oh, now it's very dark. There we go. So I've kind of popped you here and kind of given you the basics of kind of what can transpire. And as you're all kind of slowly moving your way out, Venom will actually step behind you, Malphus. And just kind of as everyone is out of earshot, will just say, you sell yourself short. You are in peak physical condition.
Venom, I look after myself, but I'm out of practice. That's what I mean. I haven't fought in years.
That I can understand. It never quite goes away, though, doesn't it? Like a code embedded in one's self.
Well, I still wake up mentally to the sound of horns blaring, so don't think that'll ever leave. But at least I keep a tidy room. That's probably the only fucking benefit, actually.
That sounds awful, to wake to horns. Is that common practice in the Empire?
In the military in general, from what I believe. Cache, I know more. Hatrix too, actually, yeah.
I am asking about the Empire, though.
Oh, well, yeah, it's practice. You're walking, 5 every day. Start your exercises. Core PT. Fallen formation.
Sounds rigorous.
Regimental, I'd say. You get used to it.
and continue to walk, contemplating what you said. I'm gonna bring you up to the kind of area that has been put aside for building. So, as I kind of said, this is a little bit of a. If you click into that, can you see the pin? It looks like a little book in the center. Cache is currently standing on it. Okay, if not, you just might have to turn on your. Hang on, where are they? Oh yeah, it's at the very bottom. It says journal notes. On the left-hand side, right here.
The journal?
Yeah.
I have toggle
Oh,
notes
there we
display on, but nothing's appearing.
Create map note, toggle small time, select notes, journal notes,
There we go.
Motherfucking
now?
tank.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, tank.
Yeah, building tank tasks. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Nice. Good
Okay.
stuff.
Good stuff. Okay, motherfucking tank. So, I will just reveal this section here. Reveal, you bastard.
Reveal.
Why isn't it revealing? That's really frustrating. Let me just take it off. Did it reveal? Can you see it?
See what?
Yes. Yeah, stage 2, the core and control system, stage 3.
Do you see
Yes.
the writing in stage 1?
Stage
Yes.
yes.
Cool. Okay.
Mhm.
So we'll walk through it. I just wanted to, for those who want to have it up, basically for the next 4 days, this is kind of what you'll be kind of working on. These kind of sections, but it's very fluid. I want you to be able to add things as you will. This is just kind of giving us an in-game mechanic. You understand? Hopefully.
Yes.
So stage 1 is kind of like building the frame and the mobility of the tank itself. So obviously the chassis, the hull fabrication, someone needs to basically be focusing on that sides of things. So shaping the metal frame, making sure the materials are distributed. Then there's the compartments. So how big are you making this tank? What is the crew size? These are all questions that you'll probably be talking to each other about and figuring out. And then there's the stabilization system, which is just basically, that's where the alloy comes in, and one of the artificers will likely need to take that, construct the rivets, and inscribe them. So, and then obviously whatever else you are all wanting to add as well. These are just kind of in-game mechanics. So, who would like to do what?
Let's see. I suppose I will take the stabilization systems.
Where's an artificer?
It
But
requires
it's
an
Arcana
artificer.
check. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Sorry.
So I might do the stabilization system. I was thinking the chassis and hull is probably best to Hatrix because it's quite similar to. She's built works with hull and chassis for skyships.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I
So
can,
then, who wants to do compartments?
I could do compartments.
I mean, in terms of control deck, internal shielding, crew size.
And you guys can double
Yeah.
up. You don't have to do, it's just like if Gizmo does the stabilization and Hatrix does the chassis, they can't help each other do that, if that makes
Yes.
sense. But Al, Cache, Malphus, Venom, they can all kind of take on other parts as well and give assistance.
I was also going to say if I cast similarly to what we did when I was trying to rebuild Humphrey.
Oh yeah, all the little
Yeah. Can I
outfits.
upcast the shit out of a tiny servant and make
Upcast the shit out of it.
I want
You
to make
get it.
9 tiny servants and cast it at 7th level.
Are these like Humphrey tiny
What?
or
Like
That's
they're,
really-
I suppose, yeah, they'd be. Well, like what's tiny is tiny. Humphrey is tiny size. So I'd make them probably about the same size as Humphrey. I'd pick
Okay.
just like various gears. I'd probably have I'd probably end up using a kettle for one of them, to be honest.
okay?
Like I'm imagining very the Beauty and the Beast,
Little, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Perfect. Okay,
that.
so mark that spell
Everything
slot
except
off.
the kitchen sink. Yep.
I'll
Is
summon
anybody?
Humphrey, or not Humphrey, Terry as well.
Oh, okay. So Terry is there
There.
with his tiny noodle arms.
I will make sure to introduce to Hatrix and I think Hatrix has met to Malthus before I summon him, just so
Oh,
there's not a complete and
damn.
utter
Okay.
freak out.
I will also, upon you doing that, explain. Oh yes, those are just tiny objects that I've animated temporarily. They don't really count as they're not worth naming or introducing.
Okay, yeah, I've seen him before.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Terry comes out of your shadow. So Malthus, Hatrix, what you see is what kind of looks like an inflatable arm waving tube, but it's made of shadow and has a really creepy smile. And it kind of
And like the sorting hat on its head.
oh, and it has a sorting hat on its head.
Oh, nice.
But it just looks like a little mini nightmare.
I mean, I met like a, what did you call him? The demon prince of pleasure. This is nothing.
This is PG.
Yeah, this is fine.
Good point.
Okay. Malthus, let me ask you this. How much of the blueprints are you sharing?
At this point, all of it.
Okay.
I feel like we're all on the same page.
Perfect. Very
Yes.
good. So, I
Just
need...
to
Oh,
ask,
sorry, go ahead.
are we also still on the same page about introducing failsafes?
Fail safes. What do you mean? Oh,
Something to render the tank inoperable if it's not operated by ourselves, or at least at the very least by someone that we trust.
yes.
I'm sure I can make like a self-destruct
Button.
I'm sure we
Could
could
we-
design some kind of
I
personal
have an
key.
idea.
Yes,
I have
that's
an
what I was
idea.
thinking.
But the problem is that what I'm thinking is, what if it ends up being taken in? It could be reverse engineered. I want to make sure that even if this thing is captured, you won't even be able to figure out how it works. I with something as powerful as this, I think that might be important.
Could we?
I have an idea for how to make sure that the glyphs. If I'm taking charge of the stabilization, I have some ideas how to erode the glyphs to make sure that they won't be readable.
If you please share your idea.
So, I'm thinking that if I, amongst the Arcana runes to keep the stabilization in check, if I inscribe a glyph of warding, I can inscribe it to essentially do acid damage. And then that trigger could be that it needs a password when operating or when activated. If a password isn't given, or I could even key it to be to us, that specifically if anyone but us tries to activate it, that it would activate.
Why not have several glyphs that also perhaps instead of acid damage just teleport parts of it into several different directions?
That's what I would have.
If the parts get teleported, they could just be gathered.
They need to be dismantled, I suppose.
I'm talking about like something that would make sure that it cannot be used again.
I would suggest though that it isn't just us. Or what if we get in a situation where a new colleague or ally needs to use it in a dire need to save us? I'd rather they be able to do it.
That's why I think a trigger word might be the handiest. A password that only we know is probably one of the better options. The only issue is if by whatever means that's garnered, it renders the failsafe pointless. But I just think it might be good to include, or see something to consider.
I think it's a very good idea. I think it makes perfect sense considering we don't really, fully trust the people that we're working with. Or at least
Speak
not.
to yourself.
Well,
I
look,
just I trust the people here the most, and I
this
don't
is more
generate trust outside of this.
Well,
I'm at least trusting us to make the right call, whatever that ends up being. But I don't necessarily trust anyone outside this group to make the right call.
I think it's
Just
just
Archon.
genius.
Thanks, Venom. I appreciate it. Any ideas in regards to that? That's just one concept that I came up and. As well too, I am kind of recommending to take apart something that you've designed, Malphus. Is this something that you're okay with as well? I don't want to overstep.
No, I mean, I kind of wanted to test you a little bit. The blueprints themselves are flawed.
Well, then you're clever, and
Yeah, I mean, not because I didn't trust you, but if anyone found these blueprints, they could try and remake this thing, you know. But I'll show you exactly what I've put in that shouldn't work. I mean, someone like you, Gizmo, I'm sure you would have figured it out anyway.
that's my only concern, is that I'm not the only one
Yeah.
who could potentially do that. Is there any part in particular that you designed that you would say is maybe the most unique, the most innovative? Because if that's the part we make sure that
I mean,
can't be replicated, then we can maybe minimize what needs to be done elsewhere.
probably the actual housing for the core. Me as Adam, I'm talking to my ass here because I have no fucking idea how this thing works. So,
The core is
Don't
day
decide
5 and 8.
yes, but I'm thinking, could we
In the long term, yeah. Go ahead.
Could we integrate something where if a specific check isn't made with the core, that the core can just power down, or even better, cause a contained enough explosion to just total the tank?
I'd say so. I'd say using Gizmo's idea of the glyphs could be very, very beneficial. And you can decide what type of core you want. Do you want a steam-powered one, or do you want an arcane one, similar to like a airship? So you will get to decide what kind of core you build, and from there inscribe the runes for it.
And Glyph of Warding normally is a spell like only lets you inscribe your own spell. Is it possible to modify it in some way to have it so that someone else could inscribe a spell? Like I cast Glyph of Warding, say, and Al could cast a spell.
I think I have Glyph of Warding.
Oh, you have it?
I'm not entirely sure. Let me just double check that.
I was just thinking, like, do you have Disintegrate?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, like Disintegrate would be an excellent one to inscribe, and like that's kind of part of the reason why I wanted to get so much diamond dust. It's Glyph. That's what Glyph of Warding needs.
I do not have Glyph of Warding though.
Dang it.
No, but can't you?
I thought I had something.
An item.
No, I can only move to a second level. I get into third level spell, so
okay.
I can't do that.
No, yeah, Disintegrate would be perfect because it can be an object as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
when you cast the spell, you inscribe the glyph. Do you have Glyph of Warding, Al?
No.
Oh no, it looks like you might have to go buy the spell or talk to somebody about it. You are a wizard!
I can indeed go and buy the spell. What level is that now again?
3rd level, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Or sorry, Disintegrate is what I'm wondering what level it is.
Like 5th or 6th?
Disintegrate is 6.
Is 6. Ah, yeah. Damn it. Should have got that, well, that only lasts an hour, though, I think. Arcane Abeyance, that thing I haven't fucking used where I can make a bead. Spell bead, like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it's only up to 4th level.
You can put a higher spell than 3rd level into the Glyph of Warding, right? The glyphs inscribe the surface most.
Yeah, I think you cast it at 3rd level, and then you cast whatever
Casting a
spell.
spell.
Yeah.
Like you're casting 2 spells technically, and then
Yeah.
but yeah, I think you can put a 9th level spell in there if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
Glyph of Warding's cool. Glyph of Warding's a really
Glyph
cool
of
spell.
Warding is very cool, and it could be very cool to use it in this particular situation. So yeah, if Al, if you're wanting to,
I will go to the shop and buy Glyph of Warding.
Al, you
Yes.
don't happen to have Fizban's Platinum Shield as well? I have it, but I obviously don't have access to Glyph of Warding.
What do you mean, sorry?
If we were to... the Fizban's Platinum Shield would be a great benefit to the defensiveness of the tank. I have it, but again, I would be able to...
Sorry, out of character. What is Fizban's...
So that essentially will make it resistant to a load of things. It will give it...
6th level spell.
6th level spell, yeah.
Aha, okay. Sorry.
It,
Could put it into Glyph of Warding, but the problem with Glyph of Warding is that, as far as I understand it, it only activates at a certain time.
The trigger can be set, so you can specify exactly what trigger you want.
like we
I
push a
think I've heard
button.
of that. I think I've heard of that spell, but I think that spell might be tied to a creature. I'm not sure if it can work on an object.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
there are other ways to reinforce the whole, though. Like you know.
Yeah.
I think we might be complicating it though. Why do we need to use magic when we could use something like thermite?
Ooh,
Yeah, I think
mechanical.
that's an engineering solution, but in terms of the dismantling, that might be more of a magical solution.
True. Yeah.
I think that's a good to go on though. If Al, if you don't mind, we can.
If I can just go and get
play
yes,
front
I
splat.
go for it.
That would be focused on the stabilization or the interface around the core, which you said is kind of like the most unique part that would be the hardest to reverse engineer. And if I work on essentially applying dissolving acid to the inscription runes of the stabilization, it'll at least render it inoperable of moving.
Yeah.
One stops it completely, the other stops it from moving.
This will destroy quite a large portion of the tank now, I will say.
What do you mean?
Disintegrate. It'll destroy a 10-foot cube.
Is that what we want?
That's fine with me.
Well, this is it. Like this is
It won't be a surgical. Like the tank will be completely irreparable afterwards.
That's the plan, though, right?
Okay, fair enough. Yes.
yeah.
Could you
That's
just-
the goal. That's why I think disintegrate is probably the most ideal spell out of all of them. Not getting back from dust.
What about? Could you teleport the entire tank using a spell?
Dimension door it.
But that's only 500 feet.
Again, a lot of these teleportation spells are very much creature to creature. Their transposition of objects is a lot more difficult.
Okay.
I could teleport it all together to a different place on the same plane. But I don't think I could do the whole thing.
I think I think teleport is a
Target an object.
Oh,
If you target an object, it must be larger or smaller. Large or smaller.
Oh, okay.
Is this thing large or is this thing huge or is this thing what size is this?
Well, I don't know, because how big are you making it? You haven't decided on the crew size.
I mean,
Well, I think large, like if you think of creature size, like large is like
Yeah,
an ogre.
10 foot.
yeah.
Yeah, 10-foot cube.
It'd be
basically
larger
a
than a
10.
10-foot cube, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need.
Yeah,
to
so it'd be
50 foot
huge.
cube is huge, and
So
if
it'd
it's
be
20 foot
huge.
cube, it's gigantic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, teleport wouldn't work.
Nope. Disintegrate though. That'll do it.
Okay.
Mhm.
That'll do it.
Stick with that.
Okay. So I need okay, so Hatrix, you're doing the whole fabrication, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. I need a Smith's tools check or a Tinker's tools check. I will let you decide which.
And I can't assist her with this because I'm focusing on the stabilization.
Yes, but somebody else could assist her if they have proficiency with Smith or Tinker's tools.
I can't.
I mean, I do.
because I'm not working on the, or because I am working on the compartments, right?
Yeah, so the two of you,
Okay.
Malphus and Gizmo, are out, so it's just Venom, Cache, and Al who could do assistance.
I can't assist because my tinkering tools is based on weapon only, right?
Okay.
At least that's what my
Yours
thingy
is-
says.
Yeah, yours.
So does
is
that mean-
A tank is a weapon.
Does that mean you can? Yeah. Can you
But
assist?
I can help on the weaponry of the
and
tank.
the
I
weaponry
don't
of
think
the
I.
tank.
So you can help Malphus.
Yeah.
So I will assist a Hatrix, and I will
Perfect.
disperse my 9 tiny servants all over the place to just help as many people as I can.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so Hatrix, roll
Right.
Tinker's tools or Smith at advantage, and don't
At
forget
advantage.
all of your bits. You have an all
Yeah.
tool in your arm.
I was about to say, how do I know ye always tell me there's something with proficiency bonus and there's something with doubling and
It's
can't
all right.
remember.
Double your proficiency bonus.
uh-huh.
Okay, and then I think your all-purpose tool is +2.
Yeah, one of your items.
It'll be one of your items.
What are my items?
Yeah, a quick way to see it too is you see that it says +2 to saves, to all your saving throws. That's your
Yes.
all-purpose tool, so +2.
Ah, okay.
So
So
5 doubled 10 +2 is 12.
mhm.
And then it's the D20.
The D20. Okay.
So D20 plus 12
Cool. And at advantage.
and at advantage.
Okay, brilliant. That's 30.
Very
Okay.
good.
Damn. Lovely. So first one is 30. Lovely. Okay. Now that's kind of you for the day. Who helped her with that? Was that Al?
It was.
Okay, that means that you're kind of stuck helping her working on that for the day, just so you're aware.
Okay. Does that mean that I can't use my chronal shift on anyone else?
I wouldn't say so because you're not. No. I'd say you could use chronal shift if you saw
Okay,
it happening.
If someone is okay, good.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
disaster is happening. No.
No. Perfect. Okay.
Cache, why are you smoking next to the fuel canisters?
Shit.
You're supposed to be quitting.
Perfect. Compartments then. That is Artrin. With Smith's or Tinker's tools, you can go ahead and roll your.
Malphus.
That's a
Whoa.
punch in the gut.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
no.
so sorry.
Anyway,
First time.
Ouch.
it's my proficiency, right?
Malphus. Whoa. it just came out of me. I didn't even.
It's fine.
Jesus.
It's fine. It's not too soon or anything.
It's way too soon. What are you talking about?
So it went live today or yesterday. Today, actually, yeah, because today's Wednesday.
Yeah.
What am I rolling? Tinker's Tools check.
I don't know. Are you? Hang on. First of all, are you proficient with Smith's or Tinker's
Tinker's
tools?
Tools, yeah.
Cool. Tinker's tools. Okay. So go ahead and roll. You are not. I'm not going to say your class, but you're not an artificer, so you can't double your proficiency bonus.
That's fine.
Is Cache helping though?
Cache, are you proficient with Smith's or I know you're Tinker's for weapons.
For guns.
Guns.
Or guns
It
exclusively.
does ammo storage.
It does say ammo and storage. Fuck it, why not? Yeah, go ahead.
To be fair, like, I mean, it's less about like the intrinsic task, like knowing how to use the tool.
Yeah, it's more
Yeah, like you know how to use the Tinker's tools, and it's just learning on the job then.
Yeah. And Malthus can help you out, so yeah.
Am I rolling with advantage, or is...
You're rolling with advantage,
Okay.
yeah. And you're adding your proficiency bonus and your, I think it's Dex.
And Dex. Okay.
And Dex, yeah.
That is great. Rolled a 19, thanks to Cachet. Plus 10, 29.
Nice, 29. Very good. Lovely. Okay, so that's you and Cachet working away for the day. And then last part there is the stabilizing system. So Gizmo.
Okay, I am first of all going to cast on myself enhance ability.
Nice.
Okay.
So I think I put that off already. So I can give myself advantage. I'm gonna flash of genius myself.
Venom's
straight
gonna
off.
look.
Oh.
Oh well, yeah, I forgot that.
And Venom's
I'll still take his help. I'll still
Hey,
take his help.
they will
for,
happily
for
help.
Sure.
They're
for
there
sure.
with you, and they like lift things for you that just like with ease, and they just holding it. And yeah, so they're
it's just a joist, perfect joist
Yeah.
every time. Yeah, so I will do that, and I will also cast Glyph of Warding.
okay.
Now I suppose the stabilization is this sort of in like 4 separate parts, or is it all one thing, or?
It is. It would be. I'd say 5 separate parts if possible. Because you kind of got like the two on each side and one towards like the front for the guns and everything. And I apologize. Can you hear the voices at all?
Right here. What?
The music?
No.
No.
There's people outside my window, and I'm.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, you're fine.
No.
Okay.
No.
That
okay.
might be a small bit of an issue because I only have 3 third level spell slots. So I
But
can
remember,
cast
this is
before it
over.
counts.
This is over like 4 days.
Okay. So
this is all you guys will be doing for the next 4 days.
okay, great. So like I could on the next day re-up it and everything like that. Okay,
You could do like 2 today, 2 tomorrow, 1 the next.
So if I mark off 5 components worth of, so 500 gold dust or diamond dust gone.
Yep.
But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast Glyph of Warding and to embed with the runes, and I guess I'm gonna have it do the acid effect. I think it's 5d8 damage, and
so it's, yep.
we'll decide on the trigger, like obviously when I'm casting the spell, but we can talk about it, in game, whatever we want it to be. But we'll have decided that as I'm doing it. But yeah, okay. I will roll.
Okay, so this is a Arcana check for you with advantage.
Okay, and I've given myself Flash of Genius as well. So that is a 33.
Wow.
Nice.
Woof. Fantastic. So how many are you doing today of the rivets?
I'll try and do 3.
We'll do 3 of them today.
That I'll use up my 3 third level spell slots doing it.
Perfect. Okay, so I'd say 8 to 9 hours pass on your day 1, basically working on the tank. The evening is starting to roll in, and it's at that point that an absolutely mouth-watering smell begins to drift out from the warehouse.
Everyone get out of my way. Start running towards the smell.
I will also just start heading that direction.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Knowing Hatrix, I'm sprinting too because I know she knows good grub.
Can I get my tiny servants to carry me?
Why not, Al? You just get a little tiny servants to carry you. Yes, you can.
They're faster than I am.
Me and Venom look over and kind of go, finish this bit first.
Yeah, and keep working.
But we'll head over to the commotion then and see what's going on.
And I will follow.
Perfect. Lovely. So you walk in, and I'm just going to change the music to a little bit nicer sounding. As you come into the warehouse, all of you, well, except for the two constructs,
Follow on after. Just finish what we're doing.
yeah, you guys are working away. But the rest of you head into the warehouse, and the aroma is rich. It smells as if the most gorgeous fish is being prepared within the warehouse. And you see that the kind of section of the shop part has been pushed to the side, and a big ornate table has been brought forward, leaving a place for everyone. And Starbert and Port are currently preparing the last few bits, lighting candles and getting the whole dinner set. But you can all join if you wish. Port's wearing an apron at the moment, and Starbert's just kind of, putting plates down and turning them the right way.
Is there
You all
anything that
just
we can do
standing?
to help?
Oh, sorry, Al. Say that
Is there
again.
anything we can do to help?
Oh, goodness, you're here. No, sit. I just have a few more minutes left to prepare these things. Starbert, get the wine. Yes, I'll get the wine. He walks away and grabs there's two types. There is actually three. There's wine, there is marrow mead, and salt kiss rum. So you guys can decide what you would like.
Wine.
Wine, plain, just simple white wine, because it is fish.
Really?
What would you like? The rest of you?
Mead for me, please.
Mead, you have it. Cachet?
Whiskey.
Ooh. Starbert kind of looks at you. We're not supposed to take out the whiskey, but just takes his own private stash and pours the both of you a glass of whiskey. Lifts it out to cheers you.
Cheers him.
Downs it.
I knew a man like yourself would have a good whiskey.
Don't tell Atrix.
I'm
I look
standing
sideways
right
at
here.
Hatrix.
Oh God!
Give me a double.
Darling! Oh, and it's the good stuff too. He pours you a double.
Your pores are getting a bit lighter.
We have to savor it, sweetie.
Damn it.
So yes, food is slowly brought forward. Your starter this evening is going to be pickled glow krill and black pearl caviar. It is a tiny translucent shrimp that glow faint blue color. Best eaten alive, so some of them are moving. But yeah, very, very good.
Interesting.
We'll just go through the whole thing. The main course then is craggling. I just love. I just think it's so funny. And whale shade mushrooms. So it is
Craggling.
Craggling. Yes, I know. I had fun with that one. On a bed of bitter kelp ribbons. So gorgeous, gorgeous main course is brought forward. And I'd say kind of a little bit of time pass. Gizmo. Venom keeps kind of glancing to the warehouse. Should we join the others? Despite us not eat. Do you eat now?
No, I had a try at it just to see, but it seems like I still have, or I have gained, I guess, no need for nourishment. But yeah, I'm sorry, I guess some patterns still remain. I tend to get lost in my work. We should definitely head back.
Venom will kind of...
I can actually smell it, which is new. Or different.
What does it smell like?
Hard to say. A lot of things are still kind of different and new to me, but comforting. The best way I could describe it.
I do not know what smells are supposed to be, nor feeling. They kind of look at their hands. I wish I could feel.
Might be a way. A lot of things are possible in this world.
Maybe someday.
Keep working on projects like this, we'll eventually keep learning more and more, and who knows what we might find out.
I am just glad we are working together again.
Yeah. You're very handy to have around. Even I can't hold things to that level of precision. It's very helpful.
I am glad to be of service.
I'm glad as well too, just to say that we at least cleared the air somewhat.
Yeah. I think I can understand what you mean and why you distrust. I think it is difficult for me to not trust him.
I do understand that. I do. Part of me doesn't want to. A lot of me, especially the old me, just push down the things that I didn't want to see. But I'm trying to see things from a new viewpoint now. And I think part of that is learning to be a bit more trusting. To accept the fact that sometimes you are going to get hurt, but it's worth it for the times you don't, I guess.
For what it is worth, I am sorry about Artrin.
Yeah. Me too.
But I am sure there's a way to either remember him or let him pass.
Fine. I don't know much about these things, but I'd at least like to give him the choice. I'd like to know that if he does want to move on, that that's what he wants. And if that's the case, then I can accept that. But it doesn't feel like that right now to me.
Then we work.
Well, first we better see what all the commotion's about.
Indeed. I'm assuming it's getting rowdy in the warehouse.
I think they might have broken out the whiskey.
Oh. Venom walks with you, and the warehouse has been kind of like the two double doors, and then the other double doors have all been open, so it is just gorgeous evening air flowing through the entirety of the downstairs of the warehouse. All of you are, I'm assuming, tucking into this seafood splenda.
Gotcha.
And yeah, it is divine. I'll just that's what I'll say. But alcohol is flowing freely. How much is everyone drinking?
Decent amount.
These
Copious.
okay.
Jovial amount.
A jovial amount. Okay.
She's only going to have two.
Described as too much.
Ashley's just having two. Okay. Hatrix?
I think just 2 glasses, just having social chats more than
Okay.
trying to get drunk.
Everyone's just having a quiet night in the pub, and Al's in the corner doing a rave dance.
Oh yeah.
He's dancing, and there's no music playing, but he's dancing.
There's music in my head.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So food continues to pile on your plates until you are absolutely stuffed. Dessert is brought out, a kind of like almost like dark chocolate salt cake with a few tarts as well. It is just stunning. And then yeah, drink is flowing. Starbert and Port join you. Obviously, they're sitting at the table as well, laughing. And then Starport will kind of look to the rest of you as things are starting to get more rowdy. You know, when Port and I were on the ships, we used to play this game. And from his pocket, he'll pull out a set of dice. I don't know what you guys might have called. Maybe in the military cache, you might have played the, but we call it rollies.
Oh, I've played rollies.
So, forcing you all to talk. Who would like to go first?
And Shay will also, and she doesn't do this often, but while we're playing rollies, she'd get out her lute and do a little background music for it all.
Aww.
So Al can dance.
I'll
She only
be
knows
dancing
4
around.
chords. It's just Wonderwall on repeat.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Oh.
It is head of the table.
Starbert will just be like, acknowledge me. So, yeah.
I suppose seeing the dice being pulled out, I'll probably just like walk over, take a break from dancing, walk over and pick up a dice and be like, ooh, are we playing games?
Rollies. Have you played
What
it?
do I do? Is this the one where I roll and whoever rolls highest has to say something or gets to ask the other person a question?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Okay, who else is playing?
I'll lean in and I'll press a button on my wrist, and what pops out is one of those mechanical D20 rollers that you like press the button.
Nice.
I never thought I'd need this, but I'm actually very glad I got installed this now.
Now I have it. Perfect. I'm gonna roll for Starbert Port and Venom as well. So go ahead, everyone, roll your D20.
Oh, you're
Roll.
you.
I got 8.
I thought it was definitely me.
16.
16.
1,
3.
2, and 3.
Yeah,
Yes.
nice.
That is so us, you guys.
Okay, so Venom rolled a natural 20.
Whoa.
Nice.
I see you played knifey dicey before.
Venom just like takes the dice as well and just flips his hand over and it just falls onto the table.
He has a really heavy metal one. That's
Yeah. Just
it's tungsten.
God, I didn't ask about, or I didn't think about credit for.
So what does this mean? I think I've lost.
Yeah, so I think Venom will look at you, Gizmo. Did you meet... Let me try again. Who was the most interesting person you met in the Feywild?
Interesting. Well, there was one that was, and I don't really know how to describe this, but basically a living cupcake. Like a sentient cupcake. Now I've seen some strange things in my time in the Feywild, but I don't think a conscious confectionery was one of the things that I could say I encountered. But the strange thing about it was that at one point we were sort of like psychically linked, and this was one bloodthirsty cupcake. Like, I don't think I've ever had nightmares as bad as this thing was. Like just randomly daydreaming. So yeah, probably them.
A living cupcake, and you are a living construct. I am beginning to see a pattern with the Feywild.
Yeah, there's a tendency for things that don't tend to be alive here to be very alive there. Just not always the way you expect.
And this all happened in the 1 minute you were gone.
Yeah, it was longer for me. Remember I said before that time's a bit weird there? It was a lot longer.
It kind of seems like whatever wants to exist there will just exist for the sake of it.
There is a semblance of order to it all. It's very hodgepodge and not necessarily like the first thing you'd always think of, but even with all the twists and turns and what people say and how it appears, there's always a reason behind it. You just have to be wise enough to be able to read through the lines. Something I always had a lot of trouble with, to be honest. Hopefully that answers you satisfactorily.
It does indeed.
Definitely the strangest kind of creature I've ever heard of.
You must draw it for us one day.
I'm not much of an artist, but I can try.
Again.
Who's next?
Do I roll again?
Does everyone roll
everyone
again?
roll. Hey,
Yeah.
if you want, Gizmo, you can roll again.
Oh, I think I'm okay.
Alright,
Just-
right.
9 or 10, Akashi.
No, I was just realized I don't have
Timid.
14. I don't have 14 fingers, so I couldn't.
Oh. Suddenly one of Miguel's toes or something come up.
Yeah, woo.
Put up 19.
I got a 9.
4,
15.
15, 19. Who got 19?
Yep.
Okay, I think that's the highest.
Okay.
And who was the lowest?
Me, I rolled a 4.
All right, Hatrix. Alda Hatrix.
So, Hatrix.
Yes.
What was it like to serve under Cachet
Whoa.
and be completely honest?
Completely honest?
Yes. Right
It
up
was
to, and I hope I'm not overstepping, the bitter end.
It was thrilling. Cachet made me feel like I was the strongest person in the world. You know, they made me feel like I could repair anything. We had a good crew. I felt protected. Every day was a new adventure. And then obviously, as you know, things went to shit. You know, obviously, I got injured. Then I was presumed dead. Cachet was presumed dead in my mind. Tarlin was presumed. You get what I mean.
I know, I kind of know at that
There's
point,
a bit
yes,
of a
I
pattern,
suppose.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they just watch Hatrix have flashbacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Obviously, there's, you know, Hatrix kind of just shrugs and.
Just so you know, you were all those things, by the way. Not just how you
are,
felt.
surely.
I know,
Just
but
like-
you have a lifetime to make it up to me by constantly telling me every day.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ray does sound like he had, for at least a time anyway, quite a grand time.
It was like a nice family. Even though
That
you
it
were
was.
going around during a war. But
But we were defending our home. That's how we saw it. Nothing brings people closer together than defending their home.
Mutual camaraderie.
why you joined Hatrix? And you, Malthus.
Well, I was a conscript, so I didn't really. It was either that or be put in prison.
I joined
And
to
Hatrix.
defend the home that I once had. A home that was taken away from me. So I rebuilt my life in the military. I rebuilt my family piece by piece.
At the mention of that Hatrix, Port will just kind of lean over and squeeze your hand.
Hatrix will just like you'll see her kind of soften up and then like get happy again. She's not in any turmoil or anything. She doesn't mind talking about stuff, but it's nice
Yeah.
to know that they're still there with her.
Of course. Through thick and thin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Another round?
Why not?
$19.
19.
6.
8.
8.
I got a 20, but I just asked a question, so I'll bow
Okay.
out.
That's fine. Hatrix?
I got a 6 as well, but I answered a question, so I'll.
Alright, so that seems to be Malthus to Cachet.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's
Yep.
Spill the tea.
What's your problem?
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Everyone's eyes just like widen, like. Ooh.
Why do you trust the Avashilarium so much? When everyone else at this table seems to be so reserved about it. As an outsider who has no stake in it.
I don't necessarily trust the organization. I trust the person who served under me as my lieutenant. I trust that with the corruption I've seen in my own military, that them fighting against it is the right thing.
Now that I can understand. And I'll just raise my glass to you.
Raise my glass to you as well.
Fuck the military.
Fuck the military.
Fuck the military.
Oh, he's so
I think-
posh.
Yeah, you can tell he's never shot a gun.
No.
No, I couldn't hold a gun. Crazy.
Here,
Never
and I
mind.
throw one at you.
I crumple. No, fuck that. I Starlight step away. Yep. Nope.
Harry
not
just
bad.
catches the gun.
Goes through him. Ah! Okay, I think we should do one more. One more.
17.
12.
7.
12.
Sorry, 1 sec. 10.
Okay, so Cachet got the highest. Who got the lowest?
I think me.
Okay.
I got 7.
Interesting.
That's funny.
I'm kind of here for it, but I also want to include Al. Because everyone's got Al.
Except Al.
I've asked a question.
You've asked a question, but
Yeah.
okay, fine. Okay. I'll let you decide. You get to choose between Malphus and Al.
We can ask Al a question next round.
Yeah, we'll just do that. So someone will be able to ask Al a question.
We have a lot of questions for Al.
Yeah, we do.
Oh no.
That's why I wanted to get. Okay, anyway, go on.
Why did you choose Manira? When you left the Empire, you could have went anywhere in the world. Why go to a place where they might see you as a spy?
I know you fought mainly on ships, Cachet. Do you remember any of the faces of the people you killed?
You men.
The Empire was the aggressor. I was a conscript in a war I didn't want to fight in. And yet, I still had to kill. Things are different. I might have killed you. You might have killed me. I never wanted to. I still remember the first boy I killed. In the Manira military. I guess I wanted to make a difference here. Try and take back some of the bad. Not that it will.
I will say, you were used as a tool, as a weapon. Not all of that is on you.
Could have gone to prison. There's always
What would have that done?
There's always a choice.
Boy would have still died.
Not by my hands.
Times we need to go through these horrible things in order to get to where we need to be. And I know that doesn't help necessarily. Because of it, you're in the right place now.
I don't know if I'll ever be in the right place. But it's better than the Empire. And I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you very much for the meal and the drinks.
Of course, happy to have you. Porta's drunk. Leaning into Starboard. This is wonderful. We should do this more often.
And I will just say bye and head to my wherever I'm staying. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a few kind of like what are they called? Hammocks that they've kind of set up, like ship hammocks. They've kind of set up underneath the loft, or you can find another place in the scrapyard if you wish. It's up to you. It'll probably be noisy in the warehouse though, while the rest of them are drinking. So
Yeah, I'll
you
head
can
out to
head
that.
over to the workshop or something.
Yeah,
Find a spot in there.
I'll leave it. You know, I'll go to the ship they arrived on. They probably won't mind.
Okay. Oh my god, is that a fruit salad?
It is fruit salad.
Hey, nice.
Brilliant, Malthus. You head away. The rest of you. Who would like to ask Al a question?
Matrix, you said you had the most questions asked.
God. Um. Did you? Did you really love Raslair, or were you playing him on?
For all the listeners out there.
Al basically collapses into his chair after being asked that question. Not in a sad way, just in an exasperated, like, oh, well, that is an incredibly complicated question to answer. I mean, what is love, really? What is caring for another person? You know, it's at first a relationship that is, transactional. You do something fun for them, they do something fun for you. It's back and forth. It's a showing of affection, and it's basically Al just goes into like a whole just like philosophical tirade over like what is love and like what does it really mean to be in love. And
I'll stop him halfway through that and be like, get to the point, Al.
I don't know. There was something I really, really did care. I do really, really care for Raslair, but I'm maybe I suppose just very, very scared of having my heart broken. I don't want to find out that it's all some big plot to get us into the Avashilirium, or there's some other nefarious means there. It's just
So you've a lack of trust.
I have, and I came here to Avasha with a specific thing I was looking to learn how to do, and this would kind of make that not as much of a priority. It will be a bit of a paradigm shift.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
I'm sure you've noticed I tend to take life a bit easy breezy and don't really tend to, overthink things.
Seems
I
like
have
that's all you're doing in this case.
I was about to
Exactly.
say you've overthought absolutely every single word you've just said.
That's true. That just shows how little I'm used to considering repercussions, really. And I think that's why I was scared and had somewhat backed away, fearing that I wouldn't be able to that Raslair wouldn't be able to trust me. Maybe that's why I'm really scared.
Trust you.
Oh, yes.
Sound like a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I feel like I have not been considerate enough of all of you and everyone else. And I think that's something that I need to really, really work on. And I don't think I can do it for both myself, Razlair, and all of you at the same time. So I'm going to focus on this group and not having the world end. And then I can focus on more. I can't trust myself not to be forgetful and distracted otherwise.
Venom will shift a bit in their chair. Al, if you don't mind me asking you a question.
Of course. I just...
What?
Go on.
Go on.
I don't think there's any need for rolling dice anymore.
I have not been rolling the last few rounds. You mentioned that you came to Manira with a purpose. What was your purpose?
To learn about time and how to manipulate it more extensively than I already do. Wouldn't it be nice to just rewind, a few years at a time? Perhaps more.
You would relive through pain and suffering again.
I mean, I'd say that I've been having a bit of a blast, really, but no. More just to avoid a deeper pain and suffering that persists.
So it is guilt.
Bit of guilt, bit of what if.
I've learned anything, Al. It's that you need to accept your best, not try and change it. Made you who you are.
Yes. It did. I mean, I will be honest, I still feel like, in the grand scheme of things, to me, a couple of years is a blip. It's simply unfortunate that it's caused me such an annoyance. But... But yes, no, I know. I'm coming to terms with the fact that this life of mine, and these feelings that I have, and this lack of trust in both myself and others when it comes to these matters may just be something I need to accept and process. Because well, I'd still like to learn how to rewind time a lot further. Always something that could come in useful, you never know.
Very true, but you don't necessarily need to do it to change who you are.
No,
You're perfect.
you're too kind. You'll make me blush. I'm probably
Not
already
easy.
I'm very drunk. I should thank you all. Malthus as well, but he's gone to bed. For being my friends.
You've enriched our lives.
And you have made me realize that I'm not always right.
It's a good group we have here.
That we do.
Well, if that's all the questions,
It is getting late.
I might go to bed.
Okay. Night wanes on. Food is put away. Port and starboard have gone to bed. Is there anything anybody would like to do before you have your long rest?
I would like to check on the box of bones.
Is this
gonna-
the elf box of bones on the
Yeah.
ship?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring Humphrey with me
Okay.
in a somewhat drunken stupor.
Okay.
Just Humphrey, keep me safe.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so you and Humphrey make your way back towards the ship. And climb aboard.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what happened there, sorry.
Humphrey, you don't need to say what we're doing. I thought we got over this like a month after I built you.
Sorry. It like came to life there for a second. Yes, so you climb aboard the ship and slowly begin to make your way through. Where did you leave the box of bones?
You left it in the cargo hold, but I think I remember putting something on top of it to stop it opening.
I do believe you did put something on
Yeah.
top of it. Yes. So Humphrey kind of takes the lead with his little his little hand out like.
Oh,
this.
good stuff.
I see.
He's got disintegrate prepped, like.
Oh, okay.
Well, no. Yeah, I think it has to be touched. So hold on.
It does have to be touched.
Okay,
though.
fair enough. Let me just have a look.
So, you guys get down to the middle deck, to the hull, or not to the hull, sorry, to the helm, and then you see that the what is it called, trapdoor that basically leads into the engine room and into the hull. At this point, Humphrey cannot come with you unless you carry him or float him down, or throw him down, I guess.
The little things I built, like his arm extensions.
Oh, okay,
Stairs.
yes. Oh, you're right.
Me-
You're right. I
I
apologize.
never
yes.
upgraded them, so they're still pretty shit. But
Okay, so they
Yeah.
go down. And so he's down there with you, and you slowly make your way into the hall. Go ahead and make me a stealth check at disadvantage, Al, because you are drunk.
yeah, fair enough. Okay. that is a 5. I'm going to use a luck point.
Bend space and time. I get it.
Oh, yeah. Look, I can do it. Oh, wait. Shit. Sorry. Okay. Okay, that's 12.
12. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You feel pretty stealthy and hidden.
Which,
As you get closer and closer to the door leading into the hull, where all of the kind of main supplies were, you accidentally like kick one of the toolboxes closer to the Ethereum core. It makes quite a loud sound.
Humphrey, be careful.
I'm not the one who is kicking things. His voice isn't working, so we're gonna just go with this.
Keep your voice down.
You keep your voice down.
I am. Okay.
Why are we here without the others? This is incredibly stupid.
It's probably stupid. It's probably nothing. I
could have brought venom.
We could. Could you send him a message?
No! You have
Why?
made noise. Whatever is in there can hear us.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make some dancing lights. Go into the room.
Okay.
Have a look.
Malphus,
Yes.
where exactly did you go on the ship?
Probably where I am on the map.
Oh. Are you staying on the top deck, or are you going in below?
I would have gone like a level below.
A level below. Okay.
Yeah.
So they would have passed you, but not like seen where you were. Basically, you would have heard, you definitely hear Al. Like he's fumbling into walls, and then Humphrey is like down the steps. Yeah, you hear them.
And I know it's Alan Humphrey.
I mean, I would say you know it's Alan Humphrey. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak up on him and fuck it up because he's drunk.
You gonna sneak up on him?
Yes, please.
Stealth check.
That is not Malphus's shoes.
My passive perception is 19.
Your passive perception is.
Which are drunk.
Oh yeah, what does that do to it?
I would say minus.
I have reliable talent. I rolled a 2, so that's 25.
3. Oh,
What?
Jesus Christ.
Easily done, Malphus. Al nor Humphrey hear you at all. You are able to get right behind Al.
Hey, what the fuck's going on?
You hear the most high-pitched scream. Like exactly Flanders.
Whoa.
Humphrey turns.
I jump out of my skin and like I go white as a sheet, and the dancing lights come hovering around.
It's just me. I was sleeping here.
Good God, Just. Oh God,
You're
I am
grumpy.
so relieved to see you, Malphus.
What?
I think there's a ghost. I saw bones. There's bones in a box inside the cargo hull. What are you doing here? Why are you sleeping on the ship? What?
Everyone was drinking inside, so.
Oh,
it's
fair
quieter.
enough. Yes.
Yeah, it was quieter.
You haven't heard anything or seen any bones walking around?
Any bones? No, not
No.
not quite. I mean, nothing that I'm open to talking about. But let me have a look. Where is this?
Well, we go. It's just in the cargo hold, just along here.
Okay.
As the adrenaline is slowly leaving your body, Al, I need you to make a Constitution save.
These do not go well. That's a 10.
Okay. You're just about holding it together.
God.
You feel a little bit of vomit start to come up.
Yeah. Okay. Nope.
Yeah. Malphus, you're heading into the hole.
Yeah, I'll go in ahead.
Okay. Popping in ahead. A lot of this has been cleared out because a lot of the supplies have been sold. But you do indeed find a long, I think I said lead box. There's another item, heavy item on top of it. You see that. Does not look like it has been moved or touched for a day or two.
Okay. Do you want me to check it? Like, you want me to move this and open it, or?
I think it's probably okay. I think it's like it could be one of those situations of, you know, when you're cooking something and you open the stove too many times, you know, to check on it, and then end up taking, you know, something, it ruins it because you're letting all the heat out all the time. Maybe this is similar enough. Maybe we should just leave it alone.
Where's your
I think we should probably.
sense of adventure, Al? Come on, you've been alive 1,000 years and you're afraid of a couple of bones in a box?
Well, it's. I suppose I'm a little superstitious. Okay, go on. Let's have a look inside.
Kind of worrying me. Like, it's just bones, right? I mean,
I think it's just bones.
Humphrey's already pushing.
Oh goodness,
Okay.
Humphrey, you're very strong.
I'll help him.
It's not moving.
Oh.
He's trying. Go ahead and make a strength check there, Malphus.
Oh no. Strength, you say?
Strength, I say.
Could I perchance use leverage to use Dex? No, it's -2. 11.
11. Okay, it takes you a little bit of time. I'd say that's it probably Gizmo or someone else who put this item on top, but it's not like that crazy heavy.
Right.
You're able to maneuver the item off of the box and open it, and it is just a pile of bones.
Still bones.
Just bones.
Still bones.
Still bones.
Okay.
There's nothing weird about them, no like etchings or inscriptions or.
Go ahead and make a medicine check for me, Malphus.
Ooh, he's touching the bones.
12?
12? Okay. No etchings, no inscriptions or anything like that, just... There's just something otherworldly and unsettling about them.
Yeah, these gotta give me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, they really do give me the heebie-jeebies too.
I'm not superstitious like at all, but these are just something weird about these.
Can I have a closer look now? That, you know,
Go ahead.
I'm getting back up.
Make investigation, or investigation check if you're looking closer.
Investigation. I'll roll that again. $19.
Okay. 19. Similar. You don't see any inscriptions or anything like that on the bones. There's just a strange shiver up your spine. Unsettling.
I hate this.
That is all you notice.
Do I have identify prepared? I do. Can I cast identify?
You can indeed if you wish.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Casting identify. Remind me, identify. It tells you if it's a what magic item it is and stuff like that.
If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has, any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Okay. Okay. So Al, when I
Mhm.
tell you this, I need you to take this in. It's a pile of bones.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. But anyway, it seems everything is okay. We should probably close it.
Okay. Yeah, grab that side.
Here, Luce.
I'm not very strong.
Oh goodness. I'll attempt to help.
Okay. You can make, yeah, go ahead and make another strength check.
Say that again?
Make another strength check. You put something on top of the box.
Is it me or Al that's making the strength check?
Oh, well, I'd like both of you to roll just for shits and giggles.
Okay.
That's a 0.
Oh,
2 minus 2.
I got a 4. 7 minus 3.
I think
no, neither of you,
we
neither
should
of you can lift.
just lock the door.
Maybe yes.
Yeah.
I can do that. I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay. You go ahead and lock the door. I will leave the two of you there. Gizmo, Hatrix, Cache, is there anything that you're doing for the evening?
I would go work on my project for the 4 hours that I would be up anyway.
Okay. Gizmo?
Yeah, I'll do like some of the light work for their 2 hours that I'm awake. Just continue on with the inscribing the runes, but nothing too loud so that people can sleep.
Perfect. Okay. Hatrix?
Hatrix is probably just going to crawl into bed with her dad's because she has a dead dragonborn in her own bed, so...
Okay.
You know, a bit weird.
Okay. Very good. Sleeping soundly then. Al, Malphus, anything else? You guys go to bed?
Yep.
Lovely.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try and spend have any time researching.
Researching. Okay.
But yeah.
Very good. Cache.
Mm-hmm.
In the 4 hours that you are working, oh, the ship moved. Hang on. Oh, I don't... Okay, the ship is stuck. We're just gonna leave the Firefly there. I'd say you get to about 3.5 hours or so working on the kind of putting all the pieces together, trying to figure out what you're doing and working on. I won't have you roll anything because your mind is being pulled in other directions.
Oh.
Yeah. Darkness seems to swell around you, pouring into your lungs, like being filled with smoke. It crawls up your spine like invisible hands, claws, and teeth. You taste blood in your mouth. Fear. You've tasted it before, but never like this. Your senses burn. A need. Feral and unyielding. He's coming. Is there anything you do?
Do I know? Can I tell from where? I turn around and prepare for his arrival.
The lights go out. He peels himself from the shadows. His very essence causing the hairs to stand up on the back of your neck, your arms. Whispers, laughter, wails from the endless void, from his form that's choking out, circles you. Cooling breath traces down your neck as he smiles. What do you do?
Hello. And I expand my mind towards him. See what he has to say.
Okay. You open your mind to the Shadowhound. And you see from his eyes for a moment. You watch a version of yourself land on top of Artrin's spectral dragon, high above the city of Manira, as you open a tear in reality. Your body splits open, a beating wound of darkness to funnel and spread. People's screams are swallowed up by that void before bullets silence them forever. This terror fuels you. It fuels him. He releases you from the vision. What do you wish to share with him?
Will get definitely a tinge of my own fear from reliving that moment again, especially with the unknown consequences it had. I open up to everything that's happened since.
Okay.
Shifts in my perspectives.
Moments of feeding on fear with Lyraxis. Taking the terror away from the people on the deck of the ship. Pulse of fear in you when you saw Artrin's body. All of it.
All of it.
You get that same sense of fuel, energy, terror. He consumes it. In Cache, you have the option to choose. So in this moment, the Shadowhound, who would pop into your mind first? Don't think too hard.
Right now, she is fueled by the want to get the general, to smell his fear.
Hmm. Okay. The Shadowhound begins to retreat into a void of darkness. Do you follow?
Oh yes.
You vanish. And where he seems to be taking you, you've never really seen before. It looks like almost a different time. Long past. Something as ancient as him. You find yourself in a small little village. It's overcast. Little drizzle of rain. And as the dream kind of folds out in front of you, the Shadowhound leaves you there. What do you do?
And I'm in this village.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a look around. What jumps out at me?
Okay. You see shutters being closed, doors being locked, as a group of people marches through the streets. At the head, you see a young woman, maybe early 20s, flowing auburn hair, human appears. She wears a simple clothing, but there is a fire to her. She has no weapons, very little armor, is just walking with purpose. Behind her are the village folk, emboldened and empowered by her stride. And in the direction that she's heading, you see a much younger Beryllian. Similar red hair, long, pulled back into a ponytail almost. He's clad in heavy armor. You can see the indents of gold tracing through his face. He stands with a pack of warriors, clad in red, plumes of kind of like the, oh god, what are they called? Roman, kind of, I don't know what they're called. Sorry, take you out of the story, but anyway. This woman marches up straight to Beryllian, who just kind of crosses his arms and smiles at her. They speak, but the words don't quite reach you. She's pointing at the rest. She's as if to say, leave, go. And he just smiles and laughs. Is there anything you do?
I'm gonna get closer to see if I can hear instead.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
21.
Okay. You hear, I trusted you, from her. It wasn't supposed to be like this. You were supposed to help us. Fairlian kind of looks down at her. Of course I'll help you. I have no reason not to. I have young warriors to bleed. Anything you do?
I'm going to sneak up as close as I can.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
21.
21. Okay. As you approach, you notice that some of the villagers look directly at you, as if sensing something's wrong.
I'm going to kind of like
Dream shifts slightly.
move and see if they follow me, if that makes sense.
Okay. What are your intentions? You're just moving forward to not be seen, or
My intention, I'm still trying to sneak. My intention is to watch the villagers that were looking as if something was wrong and seeing if they're following me as I do it.
okay, as you kind of move off and away, one or two of the villagers look over at you, again as if sensing something's wrong, that you don't belong, but then they go back to the scene that's happening before them. Barelian seems to make no notice of you yet.
I will walk closer, well, stealth closer as I can, and I want to test if I can manipulate anything here.
Okay. What do you
So
manipulate?
maybe one of the shutters that was locked, see if I can burst it open. And General's still there, staring her down. What can I make of her?
She doesn't look like a warrior. But there's a rebelliousness to her, as if she's the voice of the people for this village, standing up to tyranny. Who knows?
I'm going to give her, since I realize I can manipulate this, give her trouble.
Okay, so you're gonna give her a gun.
Essentially, I just want to see how the general reacts to that.
Okay. So she now has trouble in her hand, and the general kind of barely looks at the gun and looks to her as if he's never seen anything like that before. And even kind of the people behind her kind of, oh, what was that? Like, you know, a little shaken by just something appearing in her hand. And she takes the gun and points it right at his head.
You have any fear?
From him?
Hmm.
No. And as the blast comes forth, doesn't make contact. How many times have you tried to kill me? And it hasn't worked. Kind of throws the gun to the side. One day someone will. Cachet.
Mm-hmm.
The general looks directly at you.
Stare right back at him.
You don't belong. Not here. Not with her. Get out of my head.
Don't belong where you are. Perhaps you should leave.
If you want to come find me, Cachet, then come find me. I'm waiting.
Sound like that would be fun for you. It won't. Finally beat your end.
You can't kill a god. And he flings you out.
As he's flinging me out, I just go, "What do gods dream?"
You arrive back in the scrapyard.
Breathing heavy at this stage.
I would say so.
I'm gonna go see if there's any more whiskey left.
As you turn around, Lyraxis is actually leaning in the doorframe, watching you.
Oh, hello.
You went a bit funny there. Kind of stared off into the abyss.
It was in a dream.
While being awake?
Yes.
What did you see?
Small village. A villager standing up to the general. Goons. It was unkillable to her.
Immortal?
Claims himself a god.
There are plenty of men like that who do think they are.
I told him I don't think gods dream.
I bet that gave him something to stew about there for a while.
Hopefully.
Did you see
May not be of...
anything else? Might point to what my father said, his bloodline.
I saw a golden arm, a golden next to his face, a red crest.
Red crest. This is gonna sound... maybe not. Was there any symbols of fire?
I did see one, didn't I? You mentioned, yeah. Yes.
Can you draw it?
I get a stick out and draw it on the ground.
I don't want to say for sure. Just leave it with me. See what I can find out.
Thank you.
I was actually coming here to, because you asked for a favor, if you remember.
Good.
I don't know what you have already, but mine's not gonna be something physical that you can show. But I have secured you access to the Upper Gem Ward, the Iron Ward, and the Red Light District. Fortunately, the Steam Ward is completely off limits.
How'd you manage that?
She kind of tucks a bit of your hair behind your ear. I have my ways.
That you do. Thank you.
It does require a little something, though.
Anything.
Anything.
For you. Anything.
She leans in slowly, glancing her lips across yours.
So back.
And then there is a searing pain coming from the back of your ear where her hand is.
Uh-oh.
As she brands you.
Whoop.
So, what you have tucked behind your ear now is a rose, wrapped in thorns with a pearl eye in the center. Flash this to the right people and you'll be able to go through. Don't abuse it though, please.
The occasions I needed them.
If the others need it, maybe this can just be our little secret.
Oops.
I do expect you to come visit me now.
Do you have to leave?
No. Not for a while yet.
There's a captain's room.
Jesus, it's seal and fleur all over again.
Yeah.
All right, so you two can go enjoy yourselves.
Mhm.
Malphus, are you still at the ship?
Yeah.
It's not
How long
quiet.
are you staying at the ship?
Not long.
Okay. Perfect. Lovely. So I'd say we'll leave it there then, this evening. So you guys all get your long rest, and I think that's a good place to stop as well. We'll just have it a nice, quiet game.
With no treads.
Very good.
No threats. So thank you all so much for joining us, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yup.
Bye. Bye. Bye.